All right, part two. Um, okay, let's start from the beginning. Um, start from the beginning. So I dipped in December 4th. I left. I'm CS. I don't know if I introduced that part. I'm CS. I left for boot camp on February 27th. Um, the 26th, I had to go to my recruiter's office, and then from there they brought me down to MEPS, where we just had to go to medical real quick and then do the actual swearing in part. And that's my family came down. We took pictures and stuff like that. Granted, half of them was late and missed it, but my kids and my dad was there, so they was able to record it and show them. So that was cool. So I swore in. Then, so they got a van for us, and the van take us down to the airport. Yeah, the van take us down to the airport, which was ended up crazy. My flight ended up, something was wrong with the engine on our flight, so they were like I had like a 1 p.m. flight. It was like, yeah, it's going to be like 9 at night. Then they was just like, nah, it's going to be like midnight. And then a lady finally came and was like, yeah, we don't know. We're going to take you guys. So it was like in San Jose. She's like, we're going to take you to San Francisco. So then we had to wait till like 8 o'clock that night to go to San Francisco. Then we go to San Francisco, and it's like, yeah, the flight's going to be at midnight. So we got to midnight and got on our flight. We got to out here to Chicago like 6 in the morning. So we're thinking we're like about to hit the floor running. They about to keep us up all night. It's crazy. We got back all day. They end up picking us up at like 5 o'clock the afternoon. And we like slept in like the Navy office. I forget what the name of it is. The Navy office that they have at the airport. Crazy snacks. Crazy snacks. Chairs. Go to sleep. Like, I just ate and slept. Like, I snacked and slept, should I say. They brought like McDonald's for everybody. It was nice. It was crazy. They did a nice little welcoming. So yeah, so when you soon as one of the petty officers step off the van to get you, he's kind of like stern, not yelling, but stern. Come on, let's do this, let's do that, let's do, bam. Soon as you step off the bus though for boot camp, yelling, all of it, yelling, yelling. And like, it came a shock to me, so I laughed, and they was like, why are you fucking laughing? What's so fucking funny? This is the military, and I was just like, I don't mean to laugh, but they don't allow you to explain yourself, so it got real for me real quick. I learned to stop laughing when I got nervous. So a lot of people think that I'm mean now because I have a more stern approach to everything. What else? They do your weight, your height. Females, you got on nails, you're taking them off right there. You got your nails done, your feet done, you taking that polish off right then and there. You got a weave or something that's in regulations, you better find a way to cut it out your head, or they're gonna cut all your hair off for you. Like, they give you time, it ain't reasonable like that. Like, it really gotta be like, no wigs, and then nothing you can take off and put back on. If you got a sew in, it's got to be sewed in, and you got to keep it in unless you got another set hairstyle. It's not, you can wear several cornrows to the back. Hair color, I came in and my hair color was like literally fading because I had it red, but it was turning like gold, black. Like, my gold was starting to show, so it was like gold, black, a little bit of red, and like sometime in the sun it was like purplish. They was like, yeah, you gonna have to dye that. So like the second night, yeah, because my petty officer seen it the first night. So my second night, I would have to dye my hair black. I'm in the bathroom, like, dyeing it. So yeah, they get, yeah, you, and everything you do, you buy. It's coming out. They give you $150 to work with when you first get there, or whatever, just to hold you. Don't really need to spend. Don't go in there going crazy.
Section 1, muster and the LRC.
Don't go in there going crazy like you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, because you don't. You honestly don't need that. You don't need that. So get that out your head. Then, like, live. I can tell you what to do, but just live with the bare necessities, because you don't have no space for none of it. What else? You're gonna put these 45s on your bed. Not 45 look decent. You're gonna put a 45 on your bed. Let me see if I can show you. All your corners of your bed gonna look like that. I hope y'all was able to see that one. Okay, so the 45 is gonna look like that on all your bed. Your bed smooth. Like it needs to be smooth. Okay. I recently just got out the bed, so my bed look crazy. Blankets got to be folded a certain way. Your clothes is gonna be folded a certain way. Your drawers gonna be folded a certain way. Your socks gonna be certain way. Your shirts, your pants, your uniforms, your bag, your shoes gonna be all put up a certain way. Like everything has a place and it has a reason. But they're not gonna tell you the reason like straight off the bat. They're not gonna tell you the reason, which is gonna frustrate you if you're the type of person that need it. Especially if you're older, like me. I'm older, so I'm like, why? Tell me why, and I can better. I can work with you better. I can do it better. I can understand it. I'll be more willing to do it. But they don't explain it first. They just tell you to do it, and you're supposed to do it, and you're supposed to get it, and that's supposed to be that. What else? Oh, learn your chain of commands. Learn your letters, because there is no A, B, C, D. There's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta. Like, learn your letters, learn your chain of command, learn your captains, learn your captains, petty officers, first, second, third. Like, learn all of that before you get here, because you will be tested from day one. Okay, there's a test that you're going to take in the first 3 days to have you rank up. And all of it's in that start packet. Do your start packet. Live by your start packet. Live by your start packet. I probably should have said that one first, so I'm going to make notes of it. Live by your start packet. Do it. Know it. Seal it, because you're going to have a test on it in 3 days, and you can rank up from that. If you pass it, you can rank up for it. Like, that's true life. If you don't know swimming, they're going to teach you swimming. You're going to know how to swim. They're going to teach you swimming, and you got time. But if you already know how to swim, or you got some type, at least getting used to the water, knowing the water, that'll set you off better. Just push yourself. Push yourself before you get here. Just period. What else? Learn to be around people. Learn to be around people.
Duty section 1, muster in the lounge at 18:30.
So, yeah. You're going to send all your stuff back home. There's some stuff they're going to allow you to keep. Oh, if you can, bring some stamps with you. Bring some stamps with you, because you will have to pay for them there. So, bring some stamps with you if you can. No food. Don't have nobody send you no food, no halls, no nothing from the outside. But your hair care products and all that stuff, they'll eventually let you bring. Or whatever, you'll get that. What else? Yeah, don't bring a lot of stuff with you when you go to boot camp, because you're going to be sending it all back. And you pay for it to be sent back. So the heavier it is, the more you're going to pay. So don't have nothing. Like, when I graduated, I had a jumpsuit on. And you're in the airport too, so you're not going to really be cold. And if you're going now, it's going to start warming up. So, yeah. But you don't have to worry about your flight or none of that. They'll take care of all of that. Oh, and they'll give you vouchers to eat as well. And because we had a mishap, the Navy gave us voucher, and then the airport gave us vouchers because they messed up on our flights, or they planes was down, whatever. So we, like, had food. Like, we had stuff. Get used to that. If you love your cell phone, yeah, get used to that. Ain't no phones. You get to make your 3 phone calls, and they're literally like probably 30 minutes if you don't get time taken off from your phone call from y'all fucking up. Be ready to have a job. Be ready to work. I was a trash pee on the Reaper. I mean, I took the trash out every day, multiple times a day if need be. In the Reaper, which means people that got asthma, I packed up their stuff, did the inventory, and sent it to them, ran it to them. Like, literally ran it to all their ships. And it's a nice size base. What else? Oh, be ready if you're in a relationship to, probably don't have that relationship with you done. People leave, they change up. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you. But, I lost someone, I'm sorry. be ready for inspections. People to be like, you're not dressed right. You don't have this on right. You don't have that on right, because the Navy likes their stuff a certain way. Your hair have to be a certain way. Your nails have to be a certain way. Well, you won't get to wear nails in the Navy in the boot camp, but once you get over to your A school, they'll have their own set of rules as well. What else? Socks and shoes. Shoes got to be laced a certain way. Your shoes got to be shined a certain way. What else? All right, just ask me. If I think of some more stuff, I may repeat it in the next video. I may repeat stuff. But if you have any questions, don't be afraid to hit me. Yeah. Just slide me a comment, and I'm definitely going to answer whatever questions you have, if I can't answer them, because there's a lot of stuff that I can't answer. The stuff that you actually have to just go through boot camp for yourself and know. But know all your stuff. When you get your training guide, which will be everything you need to know for tests and everything, pay attention. Pay attention. Be willing. Don't get caught up. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. You got to remember what you came here for. Did you come here for friends? Did you come here for somebody to like you? Or did you come here to get a career and get whatever you wanted to get out the Navy? So don't lose your mission when you get here. I didn't get ASMO once, nor was I ever in a position to get ASMO. I wasn't even warned that if you keep doing this, you gonna get ASMO. Like, my whole thing, once I found out ASMO was a thing and I found out what it was, I was like, yeah, I'm not going over there. I'm not going over there. So every time we did something, every time it was anything, I pushed myself. If it was somebody over there doing some stuff, I was like, hey, chief, look at me. I'm not with them. No, I wasn't. But I also put myself in a position where I had to go snitch on that person either. So I just stayed far away from it. When it came down to test, I gave it my all. I failed my 2 tests, but I made up the makeup. I passed the makeup. So I just know I'm not a good test taker. So like, I just had to bam. So everything else I excelled on, I exceeded on, I gave it my all. So do your thing. Like, you got it. If you really want it, you'll get it. They work with you because they want you to make it. They want you to be a sailor. So you gotta want it for you though. Like, at the end of the day, if you don't want it for you, nobody's gonna else want it for you. Why? And the Navy's not gonna beg you to give you their money. Like, no. I got people out there that actually want it. And it's not even about the money. So yeah. But try not to go to sick call. Try not to do LLD. None of that. It's 8 weeks. Do it. If you wouldn't go to the hospital for it, if you wouldn't go to the emergency room for it at home, don't go to their little nurse's office in boot camp, because you can. Because that day that you miss something is another day that you got to make it up. And the day that you make it up, you're going to miss something. So you're always going to be a step behind. So you're always going to be playing catch up. So when it comes down to 8 weeks and it's time for you to graduate and you got 2 classes that you missed, you're going to be pissed off at yourself because you wanted to go to sleep for 2 days because you was tired. Oh, and by the way, you wake up at, the latest you'll wake up is 6 o'clock on a good day, but that's rare. But your wake ups is at 5, 4:30, 4 o'clock. Yeah, you go to sleep though, 9, 10 o'clock. You get 8 hours of sleep, a little bit mostly for the most part. Yeah, and you get to chill on Sundays, from 6 to 1. You know, yeah. Let me know if you got any questions, because I can ramble all day long. All right, bye.